Good afternoon, all. Paul from CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, April 29th. We're looking at window traders and market profile of the ES and NQ. Positive day for the bulls, as it took a lot of work to get things going, but overall a positive day for the bulls, especially on our checklist sheet. We're up. We're one time framing up 6 days now in these indices, right? All three of them. So the daily is up, the weekly is balanced, but it's an outside week up. And even though the monthly is down, there's some very, very impressive candles off the lows. Righty ends today with just today's high and low. They took back their trend day late and they have no afternoon pullback. NQ also took back their trend day late, but they do have an afternoon pullback in G. ES also has the pullback in G, but held their trend day. Value, now I'm in bigger increments, but value high never went above F's high. So if we open in the upper distribution tomorrow, the bulls would have value right off the bat in ES. I had a good day. Had a great trade in G period. Missed the afternoon pullback low by a tick. I went full boat down there. I bought 7 at 70. Actually, wait a second. I bought them, at 72, I think. I bought 7 at 72 down there. I was getting hurt on the other 3. We'll go over that in a moment. But first trade of the day, I actually took a short in A period against the 144 that I lost on. Nothing big. That was my only trade in A. B period, though, I got one of my staple plays, even after Jolts came out, just messed around but didn't really do anything, and then it went back to what the market was doing, which is trying to push up. So I got A's high, and then I did well on a bunch of ebb and flow trades in B period. I got the IB high in C period when we took out B's high. That was not an easy one, and I didn't get much out of it, but I did take it. I did lose on a trade in D, trying to get I thought we'd go for the overnight high. I started it way, way too early. It was a bad entry. We never even got up there. So I ended up losing on that. Did well, though, in E period on a long against halfback at the time in the 144. Now G period. We didn't have an overnight yet in NQ. ES already had theirs, but we did have overlap and higher value. We did have POC raise. We did have the IB high. So when it pulled back, I really thought it was a good opportunity. Basically, I got long 1 at 512. I got long 2 more at 01. And then I kept pressing. I was going to use B as my out. And then I bought 7. Actually, it wasn't 72. It was 82. It was 82. Got down to 71. So I was long 10, but then did very well. Net in G period, I ended up making about 150 points. So that was in the account that I gave that money away yesterday, so I took it all back today. So that was nice. Then I was long in I period. I did not get the overnight high. It just happened too fast. But I made money on longs with the single prints. Took another long in J. And actually, I lost money on a long in K period. Not a big deal, though. So, again, it was a good day. Pretty accommodating day. The ranges are good. The volume, no. Volume horrible, only in the mid-40s. Again, if this market starts grinding up, I'm hoping that at least the ranges keep up because the volume will certainly dry up. Now, one other note that's very interesting. SPY and SPX closed their gap from April 3rd. ES did not. In fact, I have to, that's because it's in 2s. I want to put that up to where the gap fill is. So they're still holding their gap, just so you know. And then on the charts, so tomorrow you have PCE out at 10. Unusual. It's usually out 8:30 on a Friday. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it had to do with Good Friday or whatever. but I believe it's out tomorrow at 10 o'clock. And then you have Microsoft and Facebook earnings after the close. Look at that candle. That's duly impressive, even though it's down. We'll see if next month they take advantage and take out this month's high sooner rather than later. So they're back to balance right away. The weekly is an outside week up. I'm still calling it balance. I told you I'd rather see us take out the 31st high to call the weekly up. But we'll see how the week progresses. And then we'll make a final determination on Friday when the market closes. And the daily is certainly up. One time frame and up now, 6 days. But again, 45 million on the tape right now. Yesterday was 47.6. That's not a good sign. When you look at the effort it took, right, to break out of this balance. You'd like to see some more life into this market. For goodness sakes, we couldn't even fill the gap yet. So that's the one concern I have going forward. Hope you had a good day trading. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. Enjoy your evening. And we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.